wonder Bianca loves you.
Well, I've assigned Mr. Rue here to make sure that her road to recovery is a smooth one. Isn't that right? No worries, mate. Good evening. Hi.
Hi.
Wait, you look great. Thank you.
We hear Bianca is better.
Yes, thank heavens she's past the crisis. Will you excuse me a moment? Will you both excuse me? We'd like to speak to you for a minute, actually. Let me look at this.
Well,
What on earth has gotten into you? Have you lost any sense that you might have had? Why in the world are you spending so much of your time with him?
Who the hell does Palmer think he is, paying off Sean to get rid of my mother?
It's just the way he operates. But please, look, don't say you ever got
I won't say a word, Myra. I promise you. I promise you. I just want to tell you that I appreciate it that you told me, okay? I owe you one.
You're welcome. Look, it is time for Jasper's medicine.
Well, you go ahead. I'll show myself out. I'm fine.
Good, good. Give my love to Dixie
Yeah,
and little Junior.
All right. I don't give a damn. They're both going to pay for it. If it isn't the devil himself. You know, I'd like to have a little conversation with you.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, but not in here. Let's go somewhere private.
Sorry, I'm busy.
No, you're not.
There you are, Mrs. Scott.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Oh, but are you saying Palmer's,
What are you looking so surprised, Natalie? You were married to the man.
But do you mean...
You don't have to protect his reputation with me. It isn't necessary. He already told me himself. The old stallion is really a gelding.
A what?
Oh, you know. I mean, first the polo accident, and then the poor man wakes up from the operation with things not in working order. He is out of commission. He can't fulfill his marital obligation. He's impotent.
Never learn, do you?
What I do and with whom is none of your business.
But it's just a shame that some people have to keep learning the same old thing over and over and over
Erica,
again.
I know you have been under a lot of strain lately, which is why I will let you off the hook easily. But in the future, please keep your obnoxious comments to yourself. All right? Adam's making wonderful progress.
Yeah, I was just telling him how great he looks.
Well, they're transferring him to the physical therapy wing.
Congratulations.
Well, you keep up the good work. Honey, what do you say we get out of here? Huh?
It's a great idea, Bianca.
Wait,
Let them go.
I want to say something. It's about Bianca. Thank God she pulled through.
Thank you.
I mean that.
I do, too.
Well, certainly nothing tests your faith more than seeing your little girl lying there in a hospital bed, fighting for her life, and there's nothing you can do but watch.
Brooke knows.
We both know. Listen, say hello to her. Listen, the water fountain is quite a ways away, and I'm very thirsty.
Well, you take care. Night.
Thank you for all your good wishes.
You're welcome.
Jed, I hate to be gullible, but do you think Adam's illness has turned him into a semi-human?
Well, in this, the best of all possible worlds, I guess anything's possible.
I don't know. I thought for a minute that I even heard sincerity.
Yeah, it was almost like the man had somehow acquired a heart. Whoa.
Oh, well. Brooks seems to think so. Of course, Brooks talent for making a lot of mistakes about people is legendary, isn't it?
Well, Adam has fooled her more than once.
Yeah, well, he's fooled a lot of people, even me. Still, there's just, there's something about those two, you know? Something about, this chemical combination between Brooke and Adam. It's just like the air around them is charged. It shows.
What shows?
Well, that they're meant for each other. Certain couples just are meant for each other, you know? They may fight it, they may fight all the time, but, they can't get away from it. It's like there's an aura around them.
Brooke and Adam.
And others.
Namely?
You and me.
We have an aura.
Can't you feel it?
Yeah. Too. Let's go get Bianca settled and we'll drop off the menagerie. What do you say?
Wait, I have to tell you something very important first.
Sure.
I love you.
All right, move them out.
He's gonna love these. Roo? Kangaroo?
Watch out they don't bite. Okay, here we go.
Okay, oh, another pig.
Oh, got it?
You know what, Stuart was right. Having this stroke has made you look at things differently.
Humbly?
No, realistically. I mean, being able to understand how Erica feels is something that you could not have really done before. I mean, expressing your feelings wasn't easy, but it was a very kind and very generous thing to do.
You taught me.
No, don't give me the credit. No. I have tried in the past, but this time I have been, I've only been supportive, which is a lot, considering. Never mind.
I'm going to fully recover. For you. I promise.
Is so darn funny, might I ask?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so
You have got a real quill streak, Natalie.
Listen, Hunter, do you need a glass of water? Are you okay?
Well, nothing to cause this reaction, believe me.
Oh, Ethel, would you excuse us?
Yeah, you heard the customer. Beat it, Ethel.
Forgive me for laughing, but what makes you think Palmer's a gelding?
He told me himself, for crying out loud. What is so side-splittingly hilarious about the tragedy of a virile man being stricken down in the prime of his life? It's a beautiful relationship that's doomed from the start. I mean, my heart is broken. Oh, I guess you think that a broken heart is pretty funny, too, do you, Missy? Well, let me tell you something. A woman who gets a kick out of someone with plumbing problems is looking to be stricken down by fate, I'm telling you.
I don't know about a doomed relationship, Opal, but Palmer's plumbing problems are pure fabrication.
You're lying.
No, he made it up.
The polo accident?
The polo accident, that's true. He cannot have children, but he is very much a stallion. At least he was when I was married to him. I can't speak with authority on anything that happened after that.
You mean he told me a whopper?
Opal, he lies the way most people breathe.
But, I mean, the operation. What about that?
All I know is that Palmer is a fully functioning man.
What, and he never was...
Oh, never.
You mean he's not...
Never. Opal. Opal, now, I know your pride is hurt, but it's better to know the truth. I'm sorry. It's better to know the truth, don't you think? Opal?
Lousy, stinking, poor excuse for a man.
What the heck is going on?
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Uh-oh.
Opal's on the warpath.
Who scorned her?
My rich ex-husband.
Palmer Chldren?
And I've unleashed a demon.
Ahead. You know that.
Have you decided?
Moving with Jeremy? I don't know. I've been thinking about it all day, and I keep going back and forth. Yes, no. Yes, no. What would you do if you were me, Letty Jean?
Without sizing up the guy in person, I can't say.
Big help you are. Grover, I want another. Grover. Never around. I'll quit in the morning.
How many times have you said that?
Don't be a drag, okay? It's not like you're a saint, you know.
I'm the last person in line to throw stones. It's just that if I had a man I loved home waiting for me, wanting to take care of me, you wouldn't catch me in this dump, sucking on a bottle, crying about my bad luck. No, sir.
Well, you're not me, all right? And second of all, I'm not here sucking on a bottle. I'm drinking out of a glass like a girl.
It's a heartache watching a young woman like you, so much going for her, throwing it all away.
Who says I'm throwing anything away?
What's he gonna do when he sees you like this?
Well, he's not going to see me because I'm in New York, visiting an old friend. Let's just say that I'm considering my options. Yeah, that's what my father would say. Considering my options.
Letty, we had a small misunderstanding upstairs.
What is it now?
New kid, she's on something.
I knew it. Considering your options.
They know anyway. You don't know anything. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Empty. Empty. Grover. I'm just gonna help myself. Yeah. Helpful.
Didn't I meet you here last Friday?
No.
I saw you with Lady Jean.
Yeah. That's not meeting.
That dress makes you look really nice.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself, don't tell me, right?
How much for a little trip upstairs?
You got the wrong girl.
Oh, a tough one. Well, I like them tough. How much? What about $30 up front?
Look, I'm not who you think I am, so leave me alone.
We'll make it 40, all right?
Don't you touch me!
Come on.
Stop
What, do
it!
you want to fight and make up? Is that what you want?
Get your paws off.
Hey, come on.
Get your paws off her now.
Mind explaining why you're dragging me in here? I thought we'd have a quiet little talk.
Yeah, about what?
My mother. Dad, your mother's a very attractive woman. And her recent rejection hurt me very deeply. Shut up. I don't think you know what the word hurt means.
Is that a threat?
Does it sound like it? Dad, I just don't understand where this hostility is coming from. All right, I'll throw you in. So you're attracted to my mother, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bet you'd be attracted to anybody if Palmer Chldren paid you enough.
My employer has nothing to do with this.
Tell me something. What's the going rate on slime work nowadays?
You tell me.
Don't do that. Because I'm trying real hard here to be civilized. If you don't knock it off, I'm going to shove your pearly white teeth right down your throat. Do you understand? It's obvious to me that Palmer couldn't take the heat. He found out my mother was after him. So he thought he'd send his right-hand toady out on a little assignment, right? Hogwash. I'm telling you. Stop. Because I don't think you understand just what my fist could do to your dental work. Stop thinking. The truth. It's $100 tie. Well. You wanna know how I figured it out? Air detective. As soon as I figured out you were after my mother, I realized there was one motive operating. The only motive you understand. A buck. There's cold, hard cash and a dollar head. There's only one problem, see? Opal doesn't have 2 dimes to rub together, so I figured the only person that could afford you, that would even be seen in the same room with you, is Palmer, right? No, go ahead. Tell me.
I didn't want to do it, okay? He made me do it. He tried everything else, and it didn't work, okay? So what?
He snapped his fingers, and his chief flunky came scurrying out of the woodwork to do his bidding. Is that right? It's for a price. How much was it? Just out of curiosity, how much was my mother worth, huh?
Double my salary. No, not in the face.
One thing clear to you, okay? Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Good. If you ever go near my mother again, if you ever hurt her the way you've hurt her now, I'll arrange it so you never hurt anybody again. Do you understand?
I comprehend. Gladly.
What do you think?
Yeah, what? Myra! Sloan! Anybody? I'm sleeping already, for heaven's sakes.
Please, hush. Jasper is sleeping upstairs.
Daddy's back again?
Yes, alas.
I don't know why I pay any of you people. Now, look, I want the evening paper, I want a pot of tea, I want my slippers, and there better be a good fire burning over there.
Will you please tell me where you have been?
Well,
there have been calls, there have been messages.
Right, I have been working. Somebody has to support the sloths around here. Now, I'm ready to enjoy that fire and have a nice cup of Darjeeling.
Good heavens.
Where's Sean?
He's not back.
That's Opal. Don't you dare touch that doorknob. Get rid of her. Hurry!
I am not Sean. I will not do your dirty work.
Tell her I'm sick.
I will not.
That is an order.
I am not a slave. I am your housekeeper.
You heard me.
I will not lie for you. I will not be party to your shenanigans.
Well, tell her I'm dying and it's contagious. Go on.
I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
Where have you been? Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
How?
Tell her that you had to drive my car home because I had some urgent business and you left me at the airport. Just tell her anything. Just tell her anything. Get rid of her. Tell her anything you want. Do anything. Don't let her find me.
Where is he?
Opal, good evening.
Good evening yourself, you boot-licking varmint. Where's your boss?
He's not here.
Oh, you liar. Palmer! Palmer, get your sorry self down here. I got something to say to you, and I ain't leaving these premises until you do.
Opal, everybody's sleeping.
Oh, sleeping for sure. Palmer!
Jasper's upstairs.
He's hiding, isn't he? He's hiding like a snake in a hole.
He was called away on urgent business.
Oh, urgent business, my fanny. You coward! You come out here I saw his car.
I drove it home from corporate headquarters.
Oh, man. Oh, Mr. You would say that the moon was made of blue cheese if he told you to, wouldn't you?
I am always truthful with you.
You are protecting him.
Why don't you let me help with whatever is bothering you?
You've probably been in on this scam since day one. I'm telling you, Mr. You, a woman alone in this world cannot trust a single soul. No, not a single sorry soul.
Untrue, Opal. I have the greatest respect for you.
Is he really gone?
Cross my heart.
When's he due back?
It's hard telling. Late tonight, very late, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient, though?
Well, I'm sure we'll be hearing from him soon. Meanwhile, since you are obviously distressed, why don't you let me escort you out for a nightcap?
Oh, yes, as you can report back to your boss what a jerk I am. No, thanks.
I could be the friend that you need.
Look, when I need a friend, the last place I'll look is in this nest of vipers. And you can just give a message to that worthless rotter for me. You tell him that the minute he gets back, he's got Opal Purdy to report to. You got that? Because he can run, but he cannot hide.
You will be the first one that I'll call. Hey, you sure you won't change your mind about the nightcap?
Mr. Yu, any friend of Palmer Cortland's is no friend of mine.
Nice work, Mr. Yu. I told you she would find out what Sean was up to.
Yeah, well, that idiot can't do anything right.
I agreed to handle this, remember? I would cut my ears off for that woman. But no, you had to send a boy to do a man's job. And now look what happened. She is cut to the quick. Probably crying her pretty eyes out, feeling worse than dirt.
You're absolutely right. I should have listened to you, and I will next time. You bet I certainly will. So, thank you for all your help. Now, would you go find Myra and tell her that I'm waiting? So I want my pot of tea and my evening papers fetched immediately.
Well, fetch them yourself. I am very disappointed in you, Mr. C. Another idol besmirched.
Very difficult getting decent help these days.
Allow me. My hero.
So what are you doing in a place like this, guy?
Could ask you the same thing.
I had this prisoner I had to bring down to Center City, 3rd Precinct. I needed a drink. I'm off duty, though.
So am I.
Yeah. You enjoy being in a place like this with all these guys pawing all over you?
Oh, it's terrible. If what Sean admitted is true, then that's the ugliest thing I ever heard of. I would have hit him. Did you hit him?
Not enough.
Oh, did you hurt him?
Not enough.
Ted, look, I understand that you're upset about this, about your mom being conned that way, and I don't blame you. I mean, I really think this whole thing was very uncalled for, but I am 100% certain that the whole thing was Sean's idea. Really, and that your Uncle Palmer, I mean, maybe he didn't want it to have anything to do with Opal anymore, and he agreed to go along with it because he didn't want to hurt her feelings.
No, don't defend him.
I'm not defending him. Look, isn't the most important thing that, Sean agreed not to see Opal anymore?
Oh, sure, honey. Everything's fine. He gave me his word.
Okay. So that doesn't mean anything, but Opal sent him packing. I mean, she is absolutely through with him. I mean, why go and confront Uncle Palmer?
It's good. You must be a mind reader.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Look, I know my Uncle Palmer. He'll deny everything. And what if Opal hears about it? She's going to put 2 and 2 together, and then her feelings will really be hurt. I mean, think about it, Tad. I mean, she's gone through this whole divorce with Ralph. I wouldn't want to see her handled any more rejection. And also, if she hears about it, I don't want to see her any more emotionally out of whack, because then she won't be up to the move.
You got a good point. Gotta keep our, goal and focus here, and that's
Right.
to get her out of here as soon as possible in one piece.
That's right. So, when she comes here, we'll just act as cheerful as possible. Really, Ted. Look, I made some jalapeno dip. I'll get that to her, okay? Oh,
Well, hi.
Mama.
Don't talk to me.
Now. What happened, Mama?
Are you okay?
Life's unfair.
Oh, there.
She knows this. She knows.
She must know.
Knows what?
It's all right, Mama. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Who told you?
Sean admitted everything.
John! What is that ratty nonsense too?
I know, it's unforgivable.
Oh, the whole town must be Chldren.
Come on, Mama. Nobody's laughing at you.
No, nobody knows but us, and we'll never tell.
Those lying, two-faced pigs. Oh, what is wrong with me? How come whenever I warm up to somebody, he just thinks he can lie to me? I mean, do I look stupid? Do I look like someone who has no feelings?
No, not at all. Of course not.
What a terrible thing can happen to me. I mean, how come every time I care about somebody, he just sticks a knob in my heart and twists?
Now, look, I know how to make you feel. I got some great jalapeno dip. I'll get it. I'll be back.
Oh, no, I don't want any. If he didn't want me, why didn't he just say so?
Because he's scum, Mom. He's a coward.
You didn't have to go make a laughing stock of me.
No, you are not a laughing stock. Palmer is, all right? And paying Sean just proves that.
Paying? Paying him? What in tarnation are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You first.
Aren't you crying because of Palmer?
He paid John to do something?
Don't.
Oh, this is more than I can bear.
No, we thought you knew, Mama. We did. We thought that you came in with the...
The compliments, the champagne, the...
We're all paid for by Palmer. Mama, you've been chumped. Palmer weaseled out by getting himself a gigolo.
Brooke, what do you got there? A little coffee?
Oh, just a snack. How's Bianca doing?
Oh, we got her all tucked in. She's doing fine, thanks. That for Adam?
Listen, give her my love.
Brooke, can you hold on for just a second, please?
He's waiting. Don't say it, all right? Don't even begin. I know what you're thinking. I know what Eric is thinking. And I don't care.
Look, I was a witness to what you went through when you were divorcing Adam. It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut about this.
I haven't forgotten the things that I said then, and I haven't forgotten the promises that I made to myself or anybody else, okay? Adam depends on me. He said more than once that I am the reason that he is fighting so hard to recover. And I haven't given him any reason to think that I am interested in him other than friendship, but I am not about to withdraw the major source of his support, and I'm not apologizing for it either.
Okay, message received. Now, let me say something, okay? You made a very difficult choice. Took a lot of guts and a lot of compassion. I hope you realize that as Adam regains his strength, he's going to start pressing the issue.
I know that, and that's when he will be strong enough to take it.
Okay, well, you know Adam better than anybody else. I just hope you're right. But if something happens, you know where you can find me, right?
Thank you, Jack.
Okay, because I'll always be on your side in this.
Okay. Thank you.
Bianca's asleep.
Hi.
Hi, Erica. Hi. She loved the animals.
Oh, did she?
Yes, she loved them. She fell right asleep with them all in her arms. So, what were you two talking about so intently when I woke up?
Adam.
Uh-oh. Did you bite Jack's head off?
Well, she kind of nibbled around the edges a little bit, but she never really got a firm hold.
Well, that's good. Oh, is that for Adam? Is that your treat? Oh, it doesn't look like that. Come on, Brooke. Everybody knows Adam's broke. I just don't understand how the poor guy is paying all these expensive hospital bills. This must really be getting to him. Oh, I know. He must have a really fabulous insurance policy.
How Adam pays his bill is his affair, not yours. Good night.
See you, Brooke.
My goodness, she's so defensive.
that sweet tone had babysitting let me in. Oh, nice hair, nice nails.
Look, Mrs. Gurney is not a crone.
Lovely doll. Is that better?
She told you I was at the Glamorama?
Yeah, let me take your coat here.
What is going on? Is Timmy all right?
Timmy's fine. He's up in his room. He's asleep, and your room's spoken for him. There's 87 other rooms up there that are kind of getting empty.
Are you trying to move in? Is that what you want?
No, not me. But I did get you a present.
What kind of a present?
Well, a house guest.
A what?
A house guest.
I don't believe it.
I believe it, doll. She's drunk.
Yeah, no kidding. Sky? Sky!
Give it up, sweetheart. She's gone, though.
Why is she here?
Well, I found her in this dive in Center City, so I figured
I didn't
might as
ask
well bring her
how
over here.
she got into this condition. I asked, why did you bring her here?
We got enough room in this house to hold the whole third world country.
Well, what do you think I'm doing, running a detox center? I'm calling Jeremy.
No, don't call Jeremy. There's something going on between those two. And I don't know what it is, but she made me promise not to call Jeremy and tell her that she was south.
Fine, don't. I will.
Well, you just give her a break. Just let her sleep it off. She's got no other place to go. She used to be her joint, you know.
I don't want drunks in my house, Trevor.
Well, you never pulled anything like this? Huh? Oh, come on. Admit it. I know I did. Give her a break, doll. Just look at her, huh? Oh, you're an angel. You are a guardian angel. You won't regret it, I promise you. Where do you, want me to... You want me to tuck her in?
Well, you might as well put her in her old room. The second on the left in the east wing.
If you play your cards right, I'll tuck you in, too.
No, Trevor. One house guest is enough. Thank you.
So, what did Brooke say to you when you warned her about Adam?
She reminded me that she had not asked for my opinion.
Well, she was a lot ruder to me, I'll tell you that. Not that that surprises me at all.
Eat your carrots.
Oh, Jack, I hate carrots. Okay, me to make carrots.
Okay.
I wonder why she was so defensive when I mentioned all that stuff about Adam's hospital bill.
You know, this is the first nutritious meal you've had since Bianca got sick. Now, I want you to clean your plate. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Okay.
Carrots first.
Carrots first.
Here. Here's your boy.
I'm so happy.
Well, you may be happy, but you're also a little undernourished. So let's continue with the carrots.
Okay, well,
right?
I mean, I'm not going to be completely happy until Bianca's home, but compared to yesterday, life is great.
Eat your carrots.
Oh, no, my carrots.
And we'll celebrate life with a little toast with our milk, shall we?
Thank you very much.
Quite welcome.
I'm counting my blessings. My baby's going to be home safe and sound any day now, and the man I love is taking care of me. Tonight... well,
Tonight, you're going to be in your own bed with its freshly laundered sheets and perfectly plumped down pillows.
Not that I slept, but you know hospital pillows are like sandbags.
Oh, does baby have a little kink in her neck?
Yeah, baby does.
Well, you know what baby needs? She needs Dr. Jack's result guaranteed full body massage.
I love it when we play doctor. Come over here.
Yes, well, just as soon as you finish your carrots, we will.
I don't want to eat my carrots. I'll leave them.
Okay. And since you've been so good, we'll start that massage now.
Okay.
The only problem is the only way I can guarantee the results is if we have skin-to-skin contact. You know?
Of course. It's not a problem for me.
Stand up.
I always do what I'm told.
Oh, there you are. I want to report on Opal, and I want it quickly. I have other things to do tonight. Yes, sir. She was here earlier. She was pounding on the door, screaming for blood. How did you screw up this time?
I didn't screw up. I just did everything as we planned. I courted her. I plied her with champagne, flowers, the works.
To no avail, of course.
The woman is immune to my charms, unfortunately.
Unlike my former wife.
Mr. Corlin, we agreed to let the past be the past.
Who hit you?
Tad. He found out what we were up to, and he took it personally.
How did he find out?
I don't know, but it's not my fault. He's a detective. He sleuthed out the clues, and he unraveled the thing.
You are an incompetent idiot.
I am sorry, but I did my dead-level best. Now, sometimes the chemistry is just not there, and it doesn't work out. So I guess my assignment with Opal is finished, right?
Right.
Well, thank goodness. I can breathe again. So I guess it's onward and upward, right, Mr. Corlin?
Mm-hmm. So are you.
Excuse me?
Finished. You're fired.
You can't fire me. I'm too important. I know too much.
Just pack your belongings. Be out of here by morning.
Oh, yeah, for instance, I know that you and Opal tried to break Tad and Dixie up before their wedding.
Oh, that's babble.
That's the truth.
Yeah, you can't prove anything.
I'll talk.
Well, suit yourself, suit yourself. You can sing like a canary for all I care. But my niece and her husband know that you're a liar. And after what you did to Opal, who would believe you?
Look, I know dates, I know times, I know places.
Nonsense. You see, there was no plot to break anybody. 9 a.m., Sean. You're out of here.
Oily little twit. He took money for it?
He got paid.
Tad hit him. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, at least my baby boy still respects me.
No, you just went and trusted yourself a nest full of vipers. I warned you the entire time.
Oh, I'm going to get revenge on that Palmer Cortland. You mark my words. I'm gonna...
Mama, just a second. If you weren't upset about Palmer paying off Sean, then what were you crying about when you walked in the apartment?
I don't want to talk about it.
Mama, you got to your family. Now, come on.
He did something so cruel, so mean and low down and heinous. Why, it's the worst thing that a man could ever do to a red-blooded woman. He faked impotence.
Opal.
Well, he did. He told me that he felt the same way about me as I felt about him, and then he just launched into this whole big yarn about the results of some polo accident and an operation. Everything said that he just couldn't allow me to sacrifice myself for him because I needed to have a full life, complete in every way.
You fell for that?
And after everything I did for him, he went and shamed me like that. Oh, man, I can't get over it.
Oh. Wait a minute. What do you mean everything you did for him?
I offered him my heart.
No, wait just a minute. What do you mean everything you did for him? Come on, Mama, cough it up. For once in your life, tell the truth. How did this unholy alliance get started in the first place?